Good day to you. The next project. This is an old cast iron bench that we've had in the garden. As you can see, it's had a bit of a hard life. So, but this is cast iron, these two ends, and they look nicely aged as it is. So what we're going to do, rather than do anything else or spray it or anything, is just rub it down with wire wool, and then try and cut off all these old rotten timbers, because all the bolts have gone rusty. So what I'll do is cut all the bolts off as well, replace them with a nice stainless steel machine screws, and then this is Meranti. We're going to replace these old slats with some nice Meranti, and then seal it probably with polyxide osmo. So let's give it a go. Bit of a mess. Right, there's always going to be one stubborn bolt which is rusty in outside furniture. So the best way to deal with that is drill it out. Now this drill bit is the same size as the bolt, or roughly the same size as the bolt thread, and then just use the cross of the posi fitting as a starting hole and go gently. This is a HSS bit, and they're quite good for steel drilling, and keep going. A nice slow speed, or else it'll overheat and snap you a bit. Right. Get an old screwdriver or an old chisel and just tap the head, and off she comes. I'm not going to use an angle grinder, I'm going to use a recip saw with a metal bit in it. I don't want to set fire to my workshop, so let's start on those. If you get a stubborn nut like this, just keep spinning around, and when you put the recip saw on it, it just bounces everywhere. With this is ideal in this situation because you've got lots of clamping holes all over the place. So just get a piece of wood. This is tulip, but you can use soft wood as well. And if you just clamp that on there with it tight against the nut, and then just give her a little bit of a tap. The nut then gets wedged in there against the wood. Gives you a better chance of doing it. It's better than nothing anyway, do it that way.
Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
just wanted to show you how I apply the Osmo Poly-X oil. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, I just like stuff. Apart from that, it's good stuff, it really is. Like it. Brings out the grain, it's really nice. Some of my other videos I've shown you how to apply it. I'll just go through it quickly once again. I'm using a non-scouring pad. You can buy them off, I've got these off eBay I think, and they come in like A5 size. I just cut them up into strips like that. And then I just have every kind of now and again, just keep stirring the Osmo because it will start separating into its oil and wax. And then just apply a small amount, and as you can probably see, it's bringing out the grain really nice. And then what you don't want to do is have any drips, because the drips will, when they dry white. So when you think you've used up all the Osmo in your pad, just keep going, because there's more. It's got more to give. And then the thinner the coats, the better. It's going to need two to because it's going outside. And I know there's probably different, probably better stuff to finish this with, but this is what I've got, so I'm using it, and it cost a bit of money. And I'm going to give it 2 coats. As you can see, it's going on nicely. And then what happened, oh, don't forget to do the end grain as well, and also the screw holes, the bolt holes that I'm using. I'm going to get some in there as well, because that will probably be where it's first going to start rotting. When you've finished it, just get another clean pad and just smooth out any drips or any thick places to kind of make it equal and even. And that looks very nice. When that first one, the applicator pad, gets too soggy, throw it away. The one you're using to smooth it all out, you can then start using that as the applicator, and then get another clean one as your smoothing out pad, and just keep going on like that. And then get a piece of wire, bend it, and I've been hooking them up here on an old broom handle to dry. It takes 24 hours for them to dry before you can put on the next coat. I don't know if my old broom handle is going to handle all that lot. Anyway, that's it. Right, this is one of the ends, cast iron ends. First thing I'm going to do is wipe it all down with Wonder Wipes. I don't know where you can get them all over the world or not. They're good. Just to have and see, wipe all the dirt away and see what we got. Then see if we got any rust spots or anything. And then I'm going to brush it all down with the brass wire brush in the battery drill. And then I'm going to wipe it all down with some acetone. If all's good, then give it a coat of primer, and then some satin black to finish it all off, and she should look funky. So when you are using the said brush, wear a respirator, because, or a mask, anything to stop some of this rubbish getting down your lungs. Who knows what's in there? Don't know where it's come from, or the paint or anything, so why risk it? Also wear some goggles. Give it a go. I've had 1 coat of grey primer and then 2 coats of black satin spray. I'm going to leave it overnight now, and tomorrow I can start fitting the slats in the ironmongery and finish, which is a good thing. Because the sun's come out, as you can see, and it'll give us somewhere to sit, which will be nice at the barbecue. For one. Here comes the chair inspector. Better behave. What do you think? Any good? This is Spare the chair inspector. Just making sure that I'm doing it all right. This is fiddlier than the fiddler's elbow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. A bit of a short one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see some more, subscribe and press that notification bell. Until the next one, cheers!